To answer your question more precisely, I'll split it into two parts. First is as a corporate. I certainly believe that the staffing industry and the members of the staffing industry have evolved. They all understand the importance of technology today. They all understand the importance of digital transformation. So when we start interacting with them, they get into discussions that lead us to tell them about our very specific requirements towards the workforce being more digitally savvy, towards being more skilled in those areas, because technology has become a part of our day-to-day operations. It's not about just doing your basic process transacting work, but it's also about ensuring that you are able to bring in some rich ideas for superior execution of the transactions that you're doing. And these rich ideas could come in the form of making your processes a lot more leaner, improving the way you would incorporate automation, the way you would alliance with some of the best platforms. And I think the staffing industry is keeping themselves completely abreast of what's happening in the industry, which makes it a lot more easier to interact with them and makes it a lot more meaningful for us to be able to get the right kind of talent from the marketplace. As a job seeker, yeah, it's when and a lot of others who would reach out to the staffing industry members. I think they are a lot more receptive than before. There is a lot of technology that you see at the front end that truly helps them select the right kind of keywords and select the right kind of resumes, so that you don't end up getting those hundreds of telephone calls, but you end up getting only the ones you really think that they believe are a complete fit, for that particular role. So from that angle, I think it has improved completely. They have embraced technology. Many of them have embraced technology. But an area where I think they can improve more on is the human touch, right? I just feel that there is an opportunity there to engage more with the candidates that they have down selected, to try and understand their desires, their ambitions, their growth plan, their journey. What is it that they're looking out for? Not only just doing the job that they're supposed to do, but also how they can grow in that particular industry, in that company, in the corporation. So if that little bit of a human touch, we are all sort of thinking and getting more technical, we're getting more technologically savvy. That's good. But I think at the end of the day, we should not eliminate that human touch. And that's much needed than before, to get a bit more engaged with the candidates, to revert back, to follow up, to guide them, coach them, and also in areas that they are not up to the mark with some of the peers that are seeking jobs, or if there have just been too many rejections, if I may say so, then to guide the team or the members in the marketplace as to what is it that they need to do to upskill themselves to be able to have the minimum requirements for multiple assignments. But overall, I would say yes, there has been a phenomenal the glide path and the trajectory has been northward. So it's certainly been very positive and very encouraging. And I must tell you, Suchita, yourself, Mr. Bhatia, Lohit Bhatia, the Indian Staffing Federation, are being catalytic in this whole process, in encouraging, in training, in coaching, in guiding, in keeping them abreast of what's happening in the industry, what are the corporates looking out for, your webinars, your roundtable discussions, and disseminating the information that comes from the government, to all of the staffing industry members. Is really applaudable. So it's phenomenal, and congratulate all of you for the great work that you all are doing.